Coaches, Rick Stewart of All Access Coaching. I'm really excited to bring you this free video, and make sure you hit the subscribe and like button down below. And if you hit the like and subscribe button, you'll get notified when we upload new content. We're uploading 3 or 4 videos every week.
You can tell, for those of you who were with me last time, I'm going to move a lot quicker. I really want to get to the schematics of this as we begin to break it down. I want to watch some film with you guys and then give you a chance to maybe either put me on the board or let's peel back the layers if this is something you're really interested in doing. Okay, if you already do this or something like this, hopefully this will help you. And then if you think there's something that can help us, man, don't hesitate to give me a shout out. Okay, I'm always trying to learn. So why move to the gun? Why go to this gun triple? I thought we needed to find more advantages. Coaching in a high academic institution where you can really only recruit about 1%, 2% of the country. We had a 35 ACT candidate get turned down, right? Just think about that for a minute. He scored a 30. And it's primarily because, he hadn't taken the course load to back up that 35. But we still had a 35 test score get turned down. So we got to be good year in, year out. You better find something you can build on that you can build uniquely in. And this is it. Okay. So for us going to the gun, it enabled our quarterback to have better angles to read. So the quarterback efficiency of reading our option went way up. Okay. There's huge advantages for our OL. I'll get into a little bit of that today. Under center, I really felt we had to move the line of scrimmage to be good. In the gun, we have to cover people up. We have to stay on our track. We have to stay square. We can't get our hips turned, but we don't necessarily have to move the line of scrimmage. If we do move the line of scrimmage, it's a bonus win. Okay. Being in the gun, right? It slows down flow everywhere. All right. But specifically for linebackers, under center, the angles of your fullback hitting the dive, your inside veer, outside veer, et cetera, pretty fast flow reads. The gun slows all that down. Okay. Allows us to tailor to our changing personnel. Our offense, yeah, you can see over 10 years, it's been pretty remarkable, the consistency, and there's a lot of guys come in and out of that. Okay. And I didn't have this stat, but we've averaged in this 10-year span over 35 points a game. Okay. I believe the timing's better out of the gun. Okay. Our quarterback is better able to identify numbers. Okay. And also with our quarterback, it's quarterback friendly, meaning he doesn't get hit near as often. He doesn't get stepped on. I think people wonder about the quarterback health in my programs. I can knock on wood. Since being here 2 years, our starting quarterback hasn't missed a start. And in my previous school, in 10 years, I had 5 complete games missed on starting quarterbacks in 10 years. One of them was on a pass play. My quarterback broke his thumb, hit it on the helmet, not running the option. Okay. And the other kid had broken a bone in his foot at the end of a run. So it was during a running play. So for the most part, we've been able to keep our guys healthy. You heard me knock on wood. Hopefully that continues. And it immensely helps our recruiting. Okay. It immensely helps you sell what you do in your program. And if your guys can't get excited about what you do on offense or defense, you're going to struggle to hold them. Once again, this is a bigger diagram of the picture. Same look we just looked at, but now you get the whole field in play. And I'm going to show you different diagrams. And then we're going to actually get to some film because I find it easier to actually coach off film. Okay. Because you're going to see all of this take place. Okay. In numerous looks. All right. All right. This is us against an odd front. So the same thought process here against an odd front. Okay. So what do we say? Center's going to influence reach. He may reach that guy. So he's going to step and influence reach, and that guy doesn't move. This guard, what is he responsible for? He's reaching a gap. Well, if he goes and influence steps and that guy disappears, then he's going to reach him because he shows up in a gap. And now he's going to work to backside backer. So now these two are working here. Play side tackle, reach B gap to play side backer. B gap's free, so he's reaching B gap up to play side backer. And these guys are trying to capture inside shoulder, right? If our running back gets the football and these gaps are open, we want these inside shoulders captured. You're going to see some of that. Everyone else, the rules are the same. Okay. And you can see that. I'm going to make this big. And these first clips are really reads that we've given the ball to. So I want you to know that, and I'll pause them and I'll go back and et cetera when I get to a different look. All right. And you're going to see this first look is actually against an odd front team here. Okay. And I'm not going to play it yet. So just to refresh your memory. Okay. These two right here, center and guard, they're trying to really reach. He's reaching A gap. He's working influence reach to his backside backer. He's trying to get to this inside backer. Now he's covered, but he's a little inside shade. So he's by far got the toughest assignment here. Okay. These two back here now are working all the way back. So we can really dominate back here. We can expand back here. And you're actually going to see this ball given, and it's going to split. When we talk about moving A gap, you're going to see this ball given in A gap. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to show it from this angle. Then we'll go back and watch it from the wide. Okay, so remember his aiming point is backside hip of the center. So everybody see my cursor? He left on his own. Now you see my quarterback's posture, right? He's not running through this read. His eyes are on this read key. This is read key 1, okay, who was lined up on our tackle. This is read key 2 here. My O-back is heading to backside hip of the center. Now watch. There's your A-gap, okay? A-gap just moved. You see that center looking influence step here, reach. That nose didn't go with him, so I tell that guard can reach him. Look how he reaches him there. And that's what I'm talking about. So that's not really a scoop block. I mean, maybe you would consider that a scoop, an under center option scoop. Me personally, in my old days, I would not have, but this might look more like a scoop to you. To me, it's more of a lateral zone reach block. Okay. You can see actually our backside guard is looking for work. He expands that gap, backside. There's no one to work for. So he's like, okay, well, I like seeing him go and get up to extra help. But such a great look at this. I do think my quarterback's coming out of this a little quick. You see that foot up? I like seeing him sit down in this thing and this is a mesh read. So see this guy come right at the mesh. We give the football mesh reads. Okay. Now let me go back to the wide view of this. So you can see the perimeter part of this, right? He's got first man outside over top. There's our pitch read. We could have pulled and pitched it. You know, those of you that run mid pitch, you could pull and pitch that right there against that defense all day. So pretty good look at that right there. All right. So here we go. You're going to, when you see this, I'll let it run, and then I'm going to get to the next phase. So once again, a little odd front. So this is read 1 here. Watch him come straight up field. The guard went to reach that nose, couldn't reach him, but they moved him. And watch. My place, I get to inside number. Not a great job of blocking, but he gets the inside number, and my back splits it. Because what are these safeties doing? They're chasing my quarterback. So the safety's got his eyes on quarterback, and then there's that oh shit moment, right? Which is awesome. And then we're right down the middle of the field. All right, so there's read 1, first guy on tackle. He's trying to get the inside number. There it is. Okay, remember we want guys that can move. He's attacking. Remember last time against the odd front, if you remember, my running back hit it here. This gap's closed. He bends it off to the read player, and now we're straight down the chute. Pretty good look at it. We're going to see an even front defense here. Now, you're going to see A gap close down. You're going to see our running back bend this thing back to the read side. That makes it pretty special. I said some pretty good things happen when that occurs. Okay, I'm going to show you the wide first. So when we look at this thing on the wide, this is going to be 1 right here. This is going to be 2. Okay, this is a 3 technique. So now you're going to see this guy influence reach, give him a flipper while this tackle reaches this B gap player. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all this. Is going to move here for you. There's the read guy. What did he do? He came right up field. He stepped. He said, hey, you guys give the football. We gave it. Now, tell me that doesn't look like some inside Veer stuff right there, right? You know, from those of you that run inside Veer, look at that wall. And all we did was follow the rules that I just taught you about. We're trying to reach. I think my guard, excuse me, my tackle here, my play side tackle's horns are down a little bit. He gets turned a little bit, but it works. And then our O-back goes to the house from 70 out. This is against a full scholarship team. We are non-scholarship. It gives us an advantage. Let me go from behind. So you can kind of see this backer walked up. So this guard knows that. So he knows, hey, remember, he's free, but he's going to give a quick flipper to help him reach this 3 technique. And then he's going to work up. Really good job. But there's a guard flipper. And you can see this tackle goes to reach. Everything kind of disappears. And you can see in his mind, he's just going to shove the whole thing down now. Okay, I'm not sure he should have done that, but there's no running lanes in here, right? So this O-back is taught, A-gap closes, bend it to the read player. He bends it to the read player, and there's his wall. Really special when that happens. This was the 3rd play of the game for us, so.
Coaches, I really hope you got some great information from that YouTube video. Again, hit the subscribe and like button down below. It gives us valuable data, and you also get notified when I upload new content to this channel. Thanks for watching, coaches.